Hi, it's Martin and Mark. Do you want to say hi, Mark?
Hi.
Welcome to episode 8. Did I say 8? I think it's 8 of Vlogtober. It's been a week of so much, yet so little. More on that later in the video. It's currently Friday night. We are walking to the bay. We're going to have a couple of drinks and a Friday curry. And then we're shutting the door tonight and I'm not going out till Sunday. So basically I'm in all day tomorrow. But I just thought he has to be in it. I would do the introduction and then, I don't know what you're going to see next, but I'll be back in a little bit. We have no dramas with the shawl, but we've not made much progress with the shawl. So I'll be back with shawl stories in a bit. But enjoy some of Cardiff Bay on a Friday evening. Good morning YouTube. It is 1:30 on Saturday. You saw a little bit of footage last night. I forgot to take any video. Mark's here. I forgot to take any video while we were in the Indian, but we had a lovely time. It was nice food. I've been knitting this morning. I've started clue 3. I will show you some progress in a moment. I'm on colour 3 of the first repeat. We've been for a walk. We did a nice 6k walk, which was lovely. And we're now just making some brunch. So we're having toast with Mark's homemade bread. We've got some avo, which we're going to smash up. And I'm making poached eggs. Now, I can't do poached eggs in a pan because they never turn out well. I have had success in the past with putting them in cling film and popping them in the water. So we will see how brunch turns out momentarily. Starving now. 1:30, just gonna eat. Hello. Yes, I am in London. So, yeah. This has been booked in for a long time. I'm meeting some friends. So I travelled up with a friend, Emily, off of the Russell T Davies Gay Aliens book. and I'm meeting up with two other friends, Ryan and Rakaya, and we are going to watch musical theatre starlet, queen, insert your own superlative, Stephanie J. Block, at the Cadogan Hall this evening. You're there, you're usually there. I'm looking in the wrong place. So yeah, I'm in London. You've just seen with music underneath because the hotel had music playing and we've talked copyright, etc. Can't do that, but I still filmed a bit of where I am. I said earlier in the video I was going to show you where I got to, but yesterday I didn't finish Clue 3. Oh, the first half of Clue 3. I was never going to finish Clue 3. Team, embrace your pace. But I hope to have finished the first half. I knit pretty much all day and all night. You've seen I've got about this much to go. I don't think I've got that much longer, but it is currently 2 o'clock. I'm just walking to meet the gang and we're going to have a Sunday roast. And then go to the concert, which starts at 6:30. Tomorrow's my non-work day, so I will get the first part finished tomorrow and make a start on the next one. Apart from band on Monday, I don't have anything else on this week. And I know I said that last week. But I didn't really, I need to watch back all the footage. I don't know if I talked about last week yet. Nothing was wrong, I was just very tired. So if I did talk about that already, you know how tired I was. If I didn't talk about it, very tired from band. So yeah, didn't do a lot of crafting. But you've just seen how far I've got. I'm off tomorrow. So I'll be back in a bit with something. I'm going to edit this together and get this up on Monday. So there's only one video last week, but I think that kind of shows the come down from the banding weekend and work and life. And this is vlogtober, behind the scenes, real life. And real life kicked my bum. I was going to swear. And yeah, it's raining in London. Real life kicked my bum and I didn't get much crafting done, which is okay. Team, embrace your pace. So I'm off. I need to look at my map and I can't film and look at my map. So I'm going to go and do that. And I'll be back with something in a bit. But hopefully coming up in the rest of this video will be the finished first half of Clue 3. And then we can talk about Clue 4. Oh, Mark has seen the end and we both have thoughts. Stay tuned for that. And just like that, a week has passed. Honestly, what is life, especially October? Those of you that have been here for a while, Vlogtober hasn't been this chaotic. Mark, why has Vlogtober been this chaotic? I don't understand what's going on. Lots on. He's cooking. We're having risotto. See, I'm losing weight and still eating pasta.
Actually, we're having paella.
Oh, we're having paella. Paella? Why am I doing that? I don't know.
Spanish soft tongue.
Spanish soft tongue. Paella. Random. Yes. Yeah. It's now Friday. Fluff. It's now Friday. It's 5:15. I've just got home from work. It's dark outside. Mark's cooking tea. I've got band tonight because I'm playing in a remembrance concert that the band have on Sunday night. And I feel like those of you that joined the live with Stephen, Linda and Irina last night. Irina and I stayed on a little bit at the end when Stephen left, then Linda left. Yeah, it's just been a bit crazy, and like I do my videos and I try to be like as authentic and genuine as I can be. Like even when I make mistakes and I'm chatting, I just keep going, and you know, people make mistakes and that's fine. And I thought about like trying to rush a video through, and it wouldn't have been a very good video. Like, I'm not sure how good this video is, in fairness, because you only had one last week and then you've got one this week, which is nearly 2 weeks later if I don't get this up over the weekend. And yeah, it's just been a bit of a month, but we've been working, we've been exercising, we've been moving, and you know what? Maybe my knitting took a little bit of a backseat because of work, rightly so. Work pays the bills, knitting doesn't. But also, I've been on this bit of a health journey. For myself, you know, the doctor gave me a stern word, and I've listened to the doctor, and I feel like I'm doing the right thing and I'm making the right choices. But it has meant, like, I've come home from work, as I said with Irina, there was the link. Like, I've come home from work and I've had time to exercise, walk or knit. I haven't been able to do it all because of the time I got home from work and all the rest of it. So it's fine. So this kind of my reasoning / excuse. I don't need excuses. It's my life, my blog. I'm talking about what I get up to behind the scenes. I hope his cooking is not too distracting on the food noises. I apologise if it is. I'll talk with a bigger voice. But yeah, it is what it is, right? But what I am going to do is, last few years, I've done vlogtober and then I've been a bit blogged out and I've stopped blogging kind of in November as a prerequisite to Christmas. So I feel like the trade-off is I need you folks to help me finish my shawl. So team embrace your pace. If you watched the live last night, if you haven't, go back and watch it. It was amazing. Stephen joined us. It was lovely. Lots of spoilers, a few spoilers about things that are coming up next year for West Knit fans. And the lovely Linda joined us, and that blanket that she's knitting is just, ooh. I'm not going to do it. I would love to, but I'm not. I have finished the first half of Clue 3. I am obsessed with this slip stitch detail. But earlier in the video, I hadn't finished it. So I have finished it, and I've sewn in most of the ends. Polish the halo. I feel like I've got no halo polishing opportunities at the minute. So I'm going to polish it because I've nearly done the ends. I've just got these ones here to go. So I have been making progress. I have been knitting in the background, albeit it's not been great blog content. But what I feel like I will do is we're going to go to weekly blogs throughout November. I will try and do them a little bit of behind the scenes stuff like the vlogtober ones, where I'll share a bit about what we've been up to and how I'm knitting my progress is. If not, I will sit down on a Sunday and I will chat for a mini blog episode that I will try and put up on the Monday. Because I haven't made my Christmas cakes and we need to do the Christmas cake along. I need to work out how that's going to happen. And I want to finish my shawl. I want to start mine. Finish Mark's shawl, start mine. So I feel like if we do weekly blogs throughout November, you can help keep me on track. I really want to make progress and start the second part of the Clue tonight. I've got to go to band in an hour and a half. Mark's cooking tea. I walked at lunchtime. So I'm not going to do 10,000 steps today. And I'm just trying to be more active. I'm doing 3 exercise classes a week on my phone. And I'm trying to walk 10,000 steps on days I don't exercise. That's pretty much what I'm doing, and just eating healthier. Honestly, nothing crazy. I've tried crazy. I'm one of those. I've tried every diet known to man, and they work and then they don't. So I'm just trying to have a lifestyle change. But I've walked at lunchtime. And yeah. Oh, then I can start. Like, where am I going? Oh my God, this is my brain for October. So I'm going to hopefully start the bit now for the final part of this section. So I need to do it's in the reverse. So I think I'm setting up the row with the knits and the increases, and then I'm binding off this side. So if I can do the setup row to get halfway before I go to band. Then when I come home from band, we can have a gin maybe. Oh, should we do that? A little gin when I get home from band? I know I won't be home till 11, but we'll have a little gin and tonic and I can bind off that bit. Maybe that's my plan. But please come back and join me. Thank you for being here for most of Vlogtober. I think I nearly did as many videos this year as I did last year though. Maybe I did too much in the first couple of weeks and then it all petered off. But work has just been absolutely crazy. And I'm one of those weirdos. He's put stock in the pan. I hope that's not noisy. I'm one of those weirdos that loves my job. I genuinely love my job. It's just been a bit crazy and a bit chaotic. Long days. And then I had a bit of a crash after London because it was so crazy with work and knitting and exercise and band every night in the run up to London, to the Albert Hall, that then the first couple of nights afterwards, I just sat in bed like this. Not burnout, it's not that extreme, but I was just a bit like, I just need to do nothing. Just watch some mindless soaps on the telly and Married at First Sight and stuff. So yes, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna try and edit this now and see if I can get it uploaded. It's Friday night, a bonus Friday episode. Maybe I'll be back on Monday. What are we doing on the weekend? I might not be back on Monday. That might be a bit too soon, but I will be back. Maybe I'll try and do one midweek next week and then we'll go to Mondays after that for the rest of November. Before Advent, one of my Advents has arrived. Ooh. I'll show you that in another video. The Lonely Knitter Star Wars Advent. I'm very excited. We've got another 2 to come. One from Gemma of the Little Grey Girl, obviously. Had to get that one. And one from Toft. So Vlogmas is coming. Got lots of Christmas ideas. Very excited. So I hope that you can forgive me for the lack of end of October content. We've been making progress. We are all firmly Team Embrace Your Pace. Those of you that looked at me before October and went, you are not going to do 2 shawls. You are right. And I knew, right, I was never going to do 2 shawls. When we pivoted, it was never going to happen. But if we hadn't pivoted, maybe next year. That's my plan. Irina's finished. Of course she has. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you for your ongoing support. And yeah, thank you for liking the videos and sharing them and commenting and subscribing. It's been great to see a new influx of subscribers. There will be plenty more West Knits content if you're just here for West Knits stuff. For the shawl throughout November, I've got 2 West Knits patterns jumpers that I want to do next year. I know, Mark's jumper, I know. That's not a West Knits pattern, but I need to do that, then I can do other, there's a whole thing coming, right? So, stay tuned. Thank you for being here, for my crazy, chaotic self. It's not usually this crazy. It's a little bit crazy, but it's not normally this crazy. Hey ho, right. I don't know what the thumbnail's going to be. What will we have as the thumbnail? Should we screw it up and do a... Oh no, we could do that, can't we? Mystery. That'll be the thumbnail. Right, I'm going to edit this together. I'm going to try and get it on. This was a rambling ending section, so many apologies. But as I said last night, this is slow going, but I'll never knit it. But Stephen, put this in a jumper, please, because can you imagine that as like a yoke or a sleeve panel? It would just make the most gorgeous jumper. I'm obsessed with this texture. And the reverse, for those of you who like to see it, is equally as pretty. And Mark, speak with your big voice. What do you think of this?
I think it's lovely.
You think it's lovely. Mark's happy. We'll talk about, I've seen the final clue. Mark's seen the final clue. We'll talk about the tassels. Again, watch last night's video if you want to know about the tassels. Right, I'm definitely going now. Thank you so much for Vlogtober fun. We'll call this the Vlogtober wrap up. And I will be back next week. I promise you, I will be here every week in November as we try and get that shawl done before Vlogmas. Right, I hope you're all keeping well. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going. I will see you all very soon. So until we speak again, happy crafting.